Okay, so welcome back to some more Mxgp Pro. Today we are going to look at some of the bigger lines in the game. Now, I know there's some that I'm not aware of, or I'm pretty sure there's some that I'm not aware of, but not every track in the game has this huge, ginormous, obnoxious line you can hit, you know? Some of them, I guess some of the tracks just don't have that, while other ones do, and some of these bigger lines, they're not really, it's not really meant to be played like that, and those are the lines that are really hard to hit, but I'll try to walk you through it and explain how I did it. I will also show you the bike setup I was using. I did have a very specific bike setup to try and hit some of these lines, and I know it's annoying that we're always wearing the same gear, but seriously, it's like, it takes a long time to get enough credits to unlock the bikes, unlock the graphics kits, and different gear sets, and blah, 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 blah. It's really expensive, but wait, I feel like new gear is incoming. Boom! There you go. We got some new gear to look at. Now, I'm actually recording this after I did the video, so we're not using this gear, but for next time, we'll have something different, because I always like having different gear, different bike, different whatever for each video, but that's just not, I can't do it. I haven't been playing enough, and you know, whatever. So if that's annoying and you want to see something different, I'm sorry. I'll try to grind more, so for next time we can have something different. But let's jump into the bike setup, and then we'll jump into the first of the big lines. Okay, so I kind of want to show you the specific setup that I was using for these bigger lines that I was trying to hit. Now, you can just kind of pause the video if I'm going through it too fast, but this is pretty much what I was using for every single line in this video. It's not a setup that I would use typically for just normal doing a career or something like that, but for this purpose, for hitting some of these huge lines, this seemed to work pretty good. So try this out, see if it works for you, and see if it helps you to hit some of these lines in this video. Okay, so the first line we're going to take a look at is from Italy. This line really isn't that bad. You just have to take the outside. You can't take the inside, and I almost always take the inside, so it never really crossed my mind to go for that big triple. The problem was even taking the inside line, it was really easy to overjump, and you kind of slowed down a bit, but I guess why not take the outside and go for the triple. So it's pretty easy, and what I do for each of these lines is the third person, the kind of the off the side of the helmet GoPro view, and then the TV, I guess, playback kind of. So that's what we're going to do for each of the big lines that we take a look at today. Okay, so we are at Germany. Now, Germany, they have this really huge triple here. It's like really difficult to get, and it was one of those that never really crossed my mind because I almost always take the inside and then you're just doubling, but you can triple it. I mean, it's really close. We're barely, it's really close, but I felt like it was close enough to clearing that we could count it as a big line triple. And the one positive, not the only positive, but the one positive about that is that if you underjump it, you're not going to overjump it because it's too far. And if you underjump it, it's not going to punish you with a crash. So you're really going for it. There's no risk, really. You're either going to get it or you're not, but you're not going to crash. So it's not too big of a deal. Okay, so we are at Switzerland. Now this line is really similar to how it was in Mxgp3. Nothing too much has changed, but you do have to hit this quad. It is a quad, but if you don't hit that, I'm not sure you can hit the triple. Now, I don't know why you wouldn't, because hitting the quad's really not that bad. I think I was doing it in 4th, maybe 5th, but I don't think you need 5th, and I was using that special setup that I kind of showed you, but I don't really think you need it. But if you don't hit this quad, it's really hard to completely clear the triple. Now, there was a couple times that I actually landed on top and didn't crash, so it's not too punishing, and it's not too difficult, but I thought it was kind of a fun line. If you didn't know about it, now you do, and you can try it for yourself. Okay, so we are at my favorite track, I already mentioned it, and this is, some of you guys were saying this in the comments, you can hit this huge double there. It's kind of tough, I'm not gonna lie, it is kind of tough, and you have to throw a kind of a light preload in it. I know people say, there's no preload in this game. Yeah, there is. There's a light preload, it's just not MX versus ATV preload, and you can get over it, and man, that's so much faster. I love how we just kind of clipped him, and it just kept going, no big deal. Not gonna No crashes, but yeah, it's way faster. If you can find a way to consistently hit that, you're gonna be flying around the track, and people are gonna have a hard time trying to catch up to you. And the last of the big lines we're going to take a look at today is the WW Motocross Park. You can double this thing. It's insane. It's not horrible tough, but it was probably the tougher of the big lines for me. And if you jump to the left, you can actually, it's a bit softer of a landing and doesn't seem to punish you as much for coming up short, but I wanted to get it clean for the video. So let me know in the comments if you guys know of any more or how tough these were for you. But you guys and girls are absolutely amazing. Thank you so much for the support on the channel lately. And until the next video, take it easy.